So if you're thinking, okay, I know I should be able to be one workout away from feeling better, but my body feels so deconditioned right now, like I don't even know, anything that I do is going to be too much for me. And so we're saying, hold up, pump the brakes, because we're actually designed this. So wherever you are from a health perspective, from a fitness perspective, if you start with us at the beginning, we will progress you. So wherever you're at from a fitness perspective, from a health perspective, we've designed this 4-week challenge to be able to meet you where you're at and then be able to show you how to exercise at that level.
Welcome to the Exercise is Health podcast, where we're talking about exercise, health, and the interconnectedness of the two. We are your hosts, Charlie
and Julie,
and we will be coming to you every single week from our studio, Muscle Activation Schaumburg.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the Exercise is Health podcast. We are your hosts, Charlie
and Julie,
and we're coming to you from our studio, Muscle Activation Schaumburg in Schaumburg, Illinois. Now, at Muscle Activation Schaumburg, we believe your health is your most valuable asset. Your health is one of the biggest influencers of the quality and quantity of time that you have. And while there are many aspects of health, our expertise is exercise. Exercise has been proven time and again to not only improve your health, but also increase your longevity and improve your quality of life. And today we are answering a question about something here at Muscle Activation Schaumburg that we are doing called the One Workout Away Challenge. And the question is, well, what is the One Workout Away Challenge? Because if you've been following our social media, if you have been reading our newsletters, you know we've been promoting this. And so we want to answer that question today and give you all the details.
All right, so here it is. The One Workout Away Challenge is designed by Charlie and I to walk you through 28 days of content, education, workouts, live workouts, Q&As, something we're calling brain fuels, different weekly challenges, all aimed to teaching you how to always be one workout away from feeling stronger, being healthier, improving your function, and overall sharing our goal and our mission with Muscle Activation Schaumburg, which is using exercise to actually improve your health. I think one of the biggest pieces of feedback that we get from people about exercise is that exercise does not do those things for them. Exercise makes them feel bad, run down, tired, achy, sore. And if it doesn't make you feel that way, or for most people it makes them feel that way, it just depends on if you like that feeling or not. Now, we know that exercise does not have to be that way. So that is why we've created the 28-day One Workout Away Challenge to teach you, walk you through how to do all of this exactly.
So, what is going to be involved in this 28-day challenge? Well, like Julie was saying, okay, this week is going to start off every single week with a brand new challenge, okay? And it's something that is going to teach you how to implement physical activity and how to implement exercise throughout your day and throughout your week. Specifically, doing so in a way that builds the health and function of your body, because that's the whole goal of this, is to teach you how to be one workout away from functioning better, from feeling stronger, from living healthier. And as such, we want to make sure that it's not just the workouts that we're going to be doing together that teach you how to do that, but also gives you practical steps that you can start implementing in your life to be able to do those things on your own. So every single Sunday, you're going to be getting a brand new challenge for the week. And I'm excited about these challenges because I know when we did our home workout program and when we did our live workouts from home, the challenges were something that were wildly popular among the people that participated. So I'm really excited for seeing how people respond to these challenges as a way of not necessarily like trying to push your body to the max, but as a way of, again, teaching you how to implement exercise within your day and within your week.
Yes, so these Sunday challenges, they will be announced, and your goal is to just focus on doing that thing every single day. Because I think sometimes we think about, oh my gosh, I'm going to start exercising, I'm going to be healthy now. We think about, this laundry list of things that we have to get done. But all we want you to do is focus on the one challenge that we announce on Sunday, and that is an action that we want you to try to do every single day that week. Now, the second thing, let's talk about Mondays. Mondays is going to be a fun day. We're calling it our brain fuel day because I don't know about you, but have you ever followed a workout program and it was all workout based and you didn't learn anything? So we want to be teaching you different principles. And I know if you follow us, I was just thinking this, if you follow us, you're probably like, wow, you guys give out a lot of content. How do I know which one pertains to me? Because, we do serve a lot of different types of people with different types of needs. So anyways, if you're in this challenge, all the content that we're going to put together on the Brain Fuel Mondays is going to be content that is going to benefit you learning and understanding how to exercise for the health and function of your body. So on Mondays, we're actually going to be releasing 3 chunks of content, something to listen to, something to look at, whether it's a blog or something to read, and then a video that Charlie and I have put together. And that day is going to be a lot of content. So we are giving you the whole week just to, consume that, listen to the podcast while you're driving, read the blog post when you're, maybe sitting eating lunch, or share it with a colleague or something. And the goal of Monday is to do some teaching, to do some mindset stuff, because we want you to also leave this challenge not only, yay, I got in some amazing workouts and some great hands-on stuff, but I also gained some knowledge of what I'm going to take from this and how am I going to start implementing this, when I'm not in this 28-day challenge.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Mondays because, like you were saying, Julie, we put out so much content, and it's one of those things that, if you just started following us, or if you followed us for a bit and then took a break and are following us again now, it can feel like, wow, I missed a whole bunch. But the Mondays are going to be like, hey, here's the content that pertains exactly to what we're trying to teach you this week and what we want you to learn. And so I'm really excited about this because I think it will cut through, not that all the content that we put out isn't spectacular, because it is, but it will cut through the majority of it and just say, okay, listen to this podcast, read this blog post, watch this video. This is going to be the practical application of that for this week. So I think it's going to be a lot of useful information. I know it's going to be a lot of useful information, but I think it's going to be things that people can start applying immediately.
Have you ever read a blog post and at the end of the blog post, you're like, ugh, that was a waste of my time. The title completely misled me. I thought I was going to like it. But then you also have those other ones where you read them, or a podcast or something, you consume that information. You're like, dang, I'm so glad I read that because I didn't realize that I was really going to gain a lot from that. So anyways, these Brain Fuel Mondays, it's going to be a lot of content, but we've hand selected them for this group of people, and we'd love for you to join us, that are trying to learn how to exercise for the long haul, for their health and for their function.
Now, Tuesdays is going to be the first of 2 live workouts that we're going to be doing with you every week. And we're really excited about these live workouts. They're going to be taking place from 11:10 a.m. Central Time to 11:30 a.m. Central Time. So it's going to be a 20-minute workout where we are going to, it's not going to be this crazy, super high intensity, calorie burn, sweat it up kind of workout. It's going to be very focused and very strategic, and also to kind of continue the theme of what we've been talking about so far, it's going to be teaching you how to exercise appropriately for your body. So we're not just putting out content, we're going to walk you through the steps so you will be able to experience how it feels to do a workout that actually boosts the health and function of your body instead of just uses your body. So these workouts are going to be top notch. Again, they're just going to be 20 minutes. You're not going to be required to have a bunch of equipment. You're clearly not going to be required to have a bunch of time, and there's the live aspect to them. Now, the cool thing is, if you can't catch us live with it because you're like, hey, you know what, I'm in the middle of my workday from 11:10 to 11:30 a.m. Central Time, totally cool. They will be on replay, and you'll be able to catch those later at your convenience as well.
So Tuesdays is going to be the first awesome day of the week where you get to join us live or on replay. Now, these are going to be, I don't think we mentioned this yet, Charlie, but the whole one workout away challenge, at least right now, the platform is going to be set on a private Facebook group. Yep. So the Sunday challenge is going to be announced on the Facebook group, the private Facebook group. The Monday Brain Fuel will be on the private Facebook group. And the Tuesday live workouts will be broadcasted live from the private Facebook group. Again, you can join us live. A lot of people love doing that because then they can comment live. We can talk to you live. But you can also catch them on replay on that private Facebook group. So all this content is going to be on the private Facebook group. So you're going to be with your groupies on the Facebook group, and that's where we're going to have all the content, all the interaction, all the questions and things like that.
For sure. Now, moving into Wednesdays, we're going to do a little bit of content catch-up for you. Content recap, content catch-up, kind of let you know, okay, hey, out of the content that we sent you on Monday, these were the major bullet points that we wanted you to take away from this. And here are some ways that you can start applying it. So it's not just like, okay, here's all this content to consume, and then you're just kind of sitting there being like feeling overwhelmed and not knowing how to use it, not knowing how to apply it. We're going to give you the content first, let you kind of work your way through it at your own pace. And then on Wednesdays, we're going to come in and say, hey, you know what? All right, here is how we would recommend you think about this content, how to start applying this content, and you will also notice how the content that we give you starts to get applied in the workouts that we do with you as well.
So basically, it's going to be like learn it and then let's do it. Thursdays is going to be another awesome live workout, 11:10 to 11:30. Let's be real, probably it'll go to 11:40 only because I like to yap. But the workout itself will be like 20 minutes because we want to show you how easy it is to get this done if you just have a few minutes. So Thursdays will again be 11:10 to 11:30-ish Central Time live workouts. They are going to be progressive too. So every week we're going to be building and building and building. Now, Charlie did say these aren't going to be like your normal traditional, like, kick your booty, let's harass your body type workouts, but there will be challenging parts to it. Just because you're exercising for the health and function of your body doesn't mean it's not going to be tough. So there will be tough parts, but it will be appropriately tough. And we're going to try to help teach you how to figure out what is appropriately tough for my body.
And Julie, that point that you brought up, that's actually a really big point. And I forgot we had talked about this, so thank you for reminding me about it. But the fact that we are going to be progressing the workouts, the difficulty and the intensity of the workouts over the course of the month or the 4 weeks, that's a really big thing. So if you're thinking, okay, I know I should be able to be one workout away from feeling better, but my body feels so deconditioned right now, like I don't even know, anything that I do is going to be too much for me. And so we're saying, hold up, pump the brakes, because we're actually designed this. So wherever you are from a health perspective, from a fitness perspective, if you start with us at the beginning, we will progress you. Now, you might find that after week 1, that is where you need to be from a workout perspective. The week 2s may be a little bit too intense for you, and that's totally cool. You might find that week 1 is just like total breeze. You're like, okay, I'm getting some good things out of it, but I definitely think I could pick up the pace. And then week 2 feels a little bit more challenging. And then week 3 feels a little bit more challenging. And by week 4, you're like, okay, this is a level that I know I can work at and I still feel good after. So wherever you're at from a fitness perspective, from a health perspective, we've designed this 4-week challenge to be able to meet you where you're at and then be able to show you how to exercise at that level. So that progression thing, that's a really big thing. I'm glad you brought that up.
Now, Fridays is going to be Charlie and I's live Q&A. We're actually going to be going live from different locations, so this will be a lot of fun. And anyways, we're going to be answering the questions that you guys have posted on different content pieces, on different workouts, and just discussing your questions, the things that you're curious about relative to the topics that we've been discussing, relative to the entire One Workout Away challenge topics. So we feel like Fridays will be a great day for us to really get everyone caught up and wrapped up for the week from the content that we shared with you, and also the different workout principles that we're going to talk about while we're doing those workouts.
For sure. I mean, think of Fridays as like, essentially, 30 minutes or so where you get to have me and Julie sat down and you just get to talk to us and ask us questions and, ping us with the things that are on your mind about exercise. And we're going to sit there and we're going to answer them for you. So we're really excited about this because I think, when we've answered questions in the past, it's been either in this format where, we get a question and then a couple weeks later we get around to answering it, or, on Facebook or Instagram, we're typing out a response. But this will be more in real time. This will be live, and, the replays will still be available. But yeah, if you're available to catch us live with with it. I'm really looking forward to the Q&A Fridays.
Yeah, and if you can't catch us live, just shoot us a message or put it in the Facebook group and we will answer your question, and then you can always watch the replay. But I think there's a lot of value to really being able to talk through answers rather than describe them via text. But also, if we need to get up and demo something, that's way easier on a video than through typing.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Saturday is going to be the bonus day, okay? This is going to be your bonus workout day. And this is going to be the workouts that you might be a little bit more accustomed to when you think about exercise, whether it's a little bit more cardio based, whether we're doing, some more kind of mobility workshops like we did in our home workout program. But these workouts they're still going to be designed to build the health and function of your body, no doubt about that, still teach you things with them, but this is going to be like an added bonus that, hey, you did your 2 super focused, very strategic resistance training workouts during the week. Now, this is a one where maybe if you're up for it, you can push yourself a little bit harder and you already have your bases covered with the resistance training. So this will come out every Saturday morning. This is not going to be a live workout, but this is one that it will be a video that is posted to the private Facebook group, and then you can do at your convenience. It's going to come out super early Saturday morning, so whenever you're trying to work out on that day, you can get it in. Again, it's going to be 20 minutes or less, and it's going to still teach you some stuff, whether different ways to go about, trying to improve your mobility or flexibility, different ways to get in cardio so it doesn't tear up your joints. Just things like that are super applicable when you're thinking about exercise and when you're thinking about working out, not only just for the 4 weeks, but for the long term. And then teaching you how to do that so it continues to build the health and function of your body.
So if you are listening to this and you're like, dang, that sounds great. Love the podcast, love the principles that we talk about. Now let us walk you through it. Our first session of the One Workout Away Challenge is starting on Sunday, August 30th. The big thing with the One Workout Away Challenge is that we are not allowing any people to register after the challenge begins. So we will be closing registration on Saturday night, which is August 29th. So make sure you sign up before then. It is 28 days long. It is $27. You get something each and every day. Again, we're trying to keep your commitment daily to 20 minutes or less. I think the longest ones will be the Tuesday, Thursday workouts, which I think most people look forward to anyways. And then, of course, the brain fuel will be more than 20 minutes, but you have all week to explore that content. So we would absolutely love for you to join us. All you have to do is go to OWA, which stands for One Workout Away, .matschaumburg.com, and you can see everything we just talked about on that page, learn more about the One Workout Away Challenge. All you need to participate in the challenge is, number 1, to register. Number 2, make sure you have a Facebook account, because you have to have Facebook so that you can be in our private Facebook group. And then again, follow along so that you are following the 28 days of our One Workout Away Challenge.
Now, Julie, are we giving this away for free?
No,
we're not giving this away for free. Okay. Why? Because when we give stuff away for free, it's very hit or miss whether people commit. They'll be like, oh yeah, I want to sign up, I want to do it. And then, they sign up and they never actually follow through.
They don't do it.
So we want people to actually take action. So if you're feeling like, yeah, I want to do this, I'm actually going to commit to doing this, then you know what? There's a little bit of a fee, but it is nominal. I mean, it's less than $1 a day. For the entire 28 days, it's $27. That's literally less than $1 a day, okay? So it's very, very affordable. It's 28 days of guided workouts, of guided content, at the end of it, you are going to have a practical skill set to learn how to exercise appropriately for your body so you can be one workout away from functioning better, from feeling stronger, and from living healthier. That's the entire goal of this program. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm willing to commit the 20 minutes a day. I'm willing to commit the $27 to do this. I'm willing to spend 4 weeks learning how to do this, and I'm actually going to follow through and do it, then you need to go to owa.matschaumburg.com, and you need to sign up before Sunday, August 30th, because that's when it kicks off. And so that's when registration closes. And if you miss this one, We don't know when it's coming back. We don't know if it's coming back. It depends how people like it. So if you think you might like it and you want it to come back, then you definitely need to register, and you definitely need to let us know that you're liking it. And we can't wait to see you there. So who do you know that needs to hear this podcast? Who do you know that is feeling like exercise just isn't for them? Every time they work out, their body feels worse. They feel achy. They feel beat up. They feel sore. They have no idea how to use exercise to build the health and function of their body. Share this episode with them so they can learn how they can be just one workout away from feeling stronger, from functioning better, and from living healthier. Have them go to owa.matschaumburg.com and sign up before Sunday, August 30th. Pay the $27. Get in the private Facebook group, and then they will be taught by Julie and me how to use exercise to build the health and function of their body. And while you're online, if you wouldn't mind, head on over to iTunes and leave us a rating and review. If you found value in this podcast today, let us know by leaving us that 5-star rating and review. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. We always appreciate it. Have a fantastic week, and we'll talk with you all next week.